Hey everyone, welcome to 2022. I thought it was only fitting to start where I really love being, which is, you can't really see it there, on the freaking mountain. So, the rest of this video will be shot in nature. Hey everyone, so it is January 2022, and I am not looking in the right spot. Let me look at the camera. But yeah, you might see people walking past, and you can hear some of my hiking crew in the background. But what I thought would be awesome for once is to actually show you where I feel most inspired. And I didn't just start with I'm inspired because it sounded nice. I did it because I had a moment where I got sick of my life as it was, and I got inspired to change it, and that is why I am here. And that is why I do what I do. And there's so many times that I feel like, especially in this industry, where people are just coming in and they're trying their best, but when you don't know how much suffering and how hard it is to actually change your life, you might just get sucked back into that old life, you know. And so everything changes when you change your mindset. Your body changes, your finances change, your relationships change, and they change for the better. But you have to really anchor yourself in this new belief system. And I know somebody said a belief is just a thought that you keep on having, right? And I totally agree. And I feel like a lot of the times when I have these workshops, I always start with a very special way. Some of you already know, and it's a very quick way for me to assess how people view themselves and their world and their relationships. So to themselves. So basically, I ask people, hey, say your name and that you love yourself. And the the differences in the way people say that those three words, I love myself, holds so many of the trauma, the secrets, the insecurities that they have. Some people start crying, some people laugh, a lot of people laugh. Some people say, can't I just say I like myself? And I'm like, okay, but why can't you love yourself? And I want to tell you why I am so overbearingly in love with this whole concept of love, because you cannot exist without it. You know, I went a long time thinking that, oh, love is not needed, blah blah blah, and there's only one thing, it's like romantic love. It's like some dumb shit. Try to edit that. But we actually forget that one of the most important things is that without love we will die. Now you think, oh no, but we need food and we need water, but actually that's not true. Because if you are really depressed, guess what? You don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep, you don't want to drink, or you drink to excess. So what I'm trying to say from the bottom of my heart is that if you start realizing how important love is and self-love, just you're gonna start watering yourself with self-love. You will become a monster in a good way. Somebody who stands up for themselves, speaks up, has firm boundaries. Like I always tell people, I'm very soft. I have a big heart, but I have boundaries like a mofo because I have to. Otherwise, people walk all over me. And so I chose to be strong. And I often work with people that are very, very kind and sweet and loving. And I'm like, yeah, you can be all of those things. But once you know who you are, you will realize that loving yourself means respecting yourself. So it means when necessary, you delegate work, um, you make up rules that suit your lifestyle. Like I have this thing. I don't ask people why they have boundaries. I don't know where does this come from. I don't ask them. I just respect them. I do that strategically so that when I have boundaries, don't even try to ask me about my boundaries, because I don't ask you about yours. I just accept them because that's your body, it's your house, it's your property, it's your kids, it's your whatever. So this is the thing that I want you to take into 2022. With all the love in my heart, stop caring about what other people think. Start looking inwards. Start loving yourself. And if you need people in your network that are positive and that's going to help you on your journey, hello. I even have a sweater that says love on it. Because I told myself when I realized how important love was, I said, I want to become a walking billboard of my offering. I want people to look at me and know that um, this person really believes in what she's saying. I've been doing this for 3 years now. I've had this channel since 2019, I think, and it is 2022. I should do the math. There's so many things that I'm doing now. I've got EQ workshops which are online. I'm starting out with EQ for kids. I'm doing all these things at like a record low price of 100 Rand. And if you're from Cape Town, let me tell you something that's less than a freaking Gatsby, to be honest with you. So all I'm trying to say is, if you want a sign from the heavens, take this one, okay? Start loving yourself. Start believing in yourself. I'm gonna join my hiking crew now. But I'm sending you all my love in the hopes that this will reach you. Past your insecurities, past your pain, past your trauma, and hopefully change your life. Anyway, sending you all my love always.